What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we got part 2 of the patch notes for Anniversary. And you can see already by the picture that we got the big boy Drole coming in. So to start off, the one nice thing is we're getting the seasonal units back in a seasonal banner. And you know what that means? That means I get to have my Halloween Meliodas. The only unit in this entire game that I'm missing. Well, I'm missing the top 100 Hellroom as well, but I don't care about him as much right now. Okay, so let's start off. This stuff is kind of boring. To be honest, it's not too much going on in this anniversary. Like, it's just they're giving out a lot of materials and things like that, but there's not that much to do, right? It's not as hype. It's not like, it doesn't feel like, I don't know how to explain it. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it doesn't feel like any meaningful stuff, which is kind of why it hasn't been that exciting so far. The Elizabeth has been a really good unit, and I like that, but in terms of just the stuff to do in the event, hasn't been that exciting. Yeah, this is just like more material stuff. No one really cares. Okay. What do we got here? Clearing main stage, free stage, boss battle, whatever stuff will drop ghost leg tickets. Alternative, you. Oh, okay. Ghost leg thing is like where you pick the 2 spots and they randomly go and get the rewards. Any event missions, final reward, Grandfest seasonal character gacha. Okay, so that's nice. We get a free multi by doing these things. That is a good thing. Now here are the 2 new units. We got a new DN coming out, a giant DN, which we haven't had in a while. We have, in total, we have, like, 4 giant DNs, right? Like, the SR one that doesn't use a weapon, the coin shop one, we got 1 green giant DN that came out, I don't know, a couple of months ago. And then now we have this one. So, typing, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm just gonna guess it's red since we have a green and blue one already. An SSR version, at least. But the cool thing about this DN is we'll start off with our passive. Pride of Giants increases all Giants allies damage dealt by 40%. It's a really, really big damage buff. So I'm considering like a team with her. You know, you put her and Drole on, and maybe Matrona. But I don't know. Matrona's not that good, but we'll see. Okay, so let's take a look at our moves. Rising Banquet inflicts damage equal to 360% of attack and disables ultimate move for 2 turns. Bridemaid inflicts damage equal to 180% on all allies, allows the use of only rank 1 skills for 2 turns. So this is the same kind of move that Gloxinia has. So Glox has this move right here. Same exact move, right? Inflicts damage to 180% on all enemies. Allows the use of rank 1 skills for 2 turns. And this effect also works on his rank 2. So you don't need a rank 3 necessarily. But it's a weaker move, right? Then we got inflicts. This one is 360%. Disables ultimate moves for 2 turns. It's a decent move. The multiplier is not that high, which is the issue. So I wonder how much she's going to get carried by her own passive. Like how much of the damage is going to come from her passive. And naturally, giant DNs have massive like stats. So it should be quite interesting. Mother, it's the same ultimate, right? AoE just does damage. And then she's going to be on this new seasonal gacha. Then we got Drole. 10 commandments Drole. We'll start off with his commandment. Apply a buff that increases resistance by 30% for 3 turns every time an ally or enemy receives damage from skills in PvP. Applies when entering limit 3 times. Yeah, interesting. Apply a buff. So whoever gets hit gets 30% resistance increase. But, okay. The unique or passive is Shackles. Every time an enemy's ultimate move gauge reaches 5, disable ultimate moves for 2 turns. So I'm assuming it means disable that person's ultimate moves for 2 turns. But that is a pretty cool passive. So it's kind of anti-ult rush, gives you a little bit of time. But I wonder if it can be cleansed, right? Like, can a king just use cleanse and then use the ult? So his 2 moves and his ult. Giga Pick inflicts detonate damage equal to 400% of attack on one enemy. Detonate is 20 additional damage per orb in the target's ultimate move gauge. So this move, if we look at, I believe, Blue Arthur. Yes. Okay. So they actually buffed this move. This move normally was 15% additional orb damage. So now it's 5% more. And if you know, if they have like a couple of ultimate gauge orbs, this actually makes a big difference, right? This buff. So I do like that. I think the move might be decent now. Is it? Yeah, same multipliers. Bedrock Arise inflicts damage AoE, disables buff and debuff skills for 2 turns. This is fine. It's like not anything spectacular. It's like such a low multiplier. Like, I'd like it if this was at least in the 200s. For this, like, I get that they put a lot of power in here, but usually these type of moves don't do much. Ultimate Gigafall inflicts charge damage equal to 455% of attack on all enemies. So this ignores defense. Now here's my issue, right? This is like, his commandment is a resistance-based commandment. So, you know, you get hit, you get resistance. But the fact that it's like his ult ignores defense, why doesn't it ignore resistance? Like, wouldn't that make more sense? That it's like, okay, you know, you give everyone resistance, but you have a way to get through it with your ultimate. That's the one thing that seems weird to me. This is such a awkwardly worded commandment that I have to see it in game what it actually means. But I'm assuming, at least the way it's written, if you hit someone, they just get resistance, which is really weird. I don't know how I feel about this commandment, but I like everything else. For the most part, I think the passive is really strong, and you pair him up with Dien for that 40% damage increase, and you can probably hit pretty hard. Now it's gonna really come down to how his base stats are, because his kit seems, I don't know, his kit seems kind of a bit all over the place. But if his base stats are high, it'll probably work out. And then he's also gonna be in the same gacha. So seasonal tickets. Oh, okay, they're gonna give a. You're gonna be able to summon on this banner. It seems like a decent amount for free. So Grand Festival Final Boss Score Award. There's a new final event boss that's going out. And then here you have, these are the rewards I was talking about before. So it seems like you're gonna do minimum 2 multis on here for free if you do everything. And then these are the bundles that you can buy. One thing to note is that Drole will be added to the general pool, but Dien will not. And this is an opportunity to pick up any missed seasonal units that you have. None of them are anything spectacular, but it is, you know, it's nice to have them. I always prefer having the seasonal units just for box purposes. Like these, like Valentine's units, I haven't used a single one ever in my life. I don't really use any of these 3 either. I just got them for the New Year's costumes. And the Gila was free 6/6, so that was nice. But besides that, don't really use anyone here. Drole outfits, nice. New commemorative costume set. The new outfits for Giant Dien and King, probably a full UR set most likely. Wearable characters. Okay. Attainable location. Dien's weapon will be attainable from Final Boss Shop. Outfit will be obtainable upon URing. Cosmetic will be available from Final Boss Shop. Okay. So this is like the standard like seasonal style that they do. You get the costume from actually getting the unit, and then the other 2 things you can purchase. But it is Final Boss Shop, that means it's free. Now, King will be ranking reward. So you have to finish top 70%, which isn't usually too hard, because a lot of the people just don't play. So, top 70% means you just gotta get like 1 decent score and you're probably fine. Now, what does it actually do? Equipping all 3 pieces of the costume will grant you an additional skip ticket on patrol once per day per costume set. So it seems like each of the tickets will give you a bonus effect, which will be a bonus patrol ticket, meaning 2 extra tickets a day, which does add up. And then here's the new packs. If you're a whale, these are probably nice. I don't think they have the... Oh, they do have the prices written down. What do we got here? Pack, diamond, and then select one from each slot. Oh, that's kind of cool. Questionnaire, gotcha ticket, ×3. Seasonal ticket, ×3. Oh, okay. So the festival units are absolutely broken, and I would highly recommend always picking the festival units if you're going to go down this route. Then for here, whatever, pick stamina pots for all I care. And then I guess you can pick whatever you want here. You can get this 5 times and it's $1. Now the special select pack 2. So slot 1, what do we got here? 33 tickets. Like, once again, I recommend going for the festival units. Even if you don't have Drole and Deanne, this is not going to be, like, I'm not going to be able to tell until they actually come out in the game, but they don't seem anything super amazing. On top of that, Elizabeth and Lost Vein Meliodas are festival exclusive units. You don't know when they're coming back. The Deanne is exclusive to seasonal units, but the Drole isn't. Okay, look at that. Free full awakening ammo. That's cool. I like that. And then slot 30, 50 wings, or whatever. I'd probably go with intimacy potions, because you can farm everything else. And then special pack 3. Okay. 52 tickets. Or... oh man, they're making it tough in here. 60 engraving stones is always nice. Slot 2, another 25 tickets. Okay, so maybe here you go for like the 60 engraving stones, then go for the 25 tickets. And then the last one, I'd probably go with one of the outfit upgrades. Anniversary special gold pack. You get 50 skip tickets, 3.5 million gold, stamina pots. This is actually a decent pack. There's 150 skip tickets in total. Costume rerun. They're bringing back the seasonal costumes. That's about it. And then out here is the new final boss. You got the Twee God. I don't know this guy's name. I keep forgetting. And then, what are you, Taizu? No. Yeah, this is Taizu, right? Right? I have the game open, I think. Right? You're Taizu? Yeah. And this guy right here is... oh, we don't have him yet. Yeah, he's on JP. Okay, that's fine. He's like the friggin' midget guy, right? With the green cape. I don't know. I don't really care. Okay, so it's a new final boss, which is kind of cool. I'll take it. And here are the rewards. The rewards are pretty standard. They've been, besides the king stuff, everything else is about the same. Cumulative score. Okay. Interesting. Cumulative score. Is this the first time they're doing that? I wonder what that means. Is it just like keep doing it non-stop and your total score? Grand Festival seasonal banner ticket ×3. Okay. So yeah. We're gonna get one multi out of that. And then the exchange shop. Yen. And then a bunch of stuff here. Engraving stones. Always good. And hammers. Tower of Challenge. Okay, new game mode. Thank you. But I did not take a look at this, and this is pretty cool. You can already see here that we have the new... this is like the new Super Awakening material. What's Tower of Challenge? Consists of 25 floors. You'll be able to obtain rewards such as Super Awakening coins, gold, diamonds, Part 1 and Part 2 tickets. The rewards are only available upon first clear. If you change the challenge party halfway through, you will not be able to obtain the rewards you have already gotten. Okay. So one-time clear rewards. And I'm hoping that this is something that they reset. Like you can see here, as like 37 days there. Maybe it's a seasonal thing, right? You make sure you do all your challenges, clear them all out, and then move on. Note. You can only use 4 characters to form a challenge party. Association characters can be changed. At special floors, save points, you'll be able to edit your previous party of 4. If you change the character before clearing a special floor, you will return to your last save point. Special floor are at every 5 floors, automatically saved. If there are no save points, you will return to the first floor. It's seasonal, and when the seasonal ends, perfect. Okay. Now, it's all going to depend on how this the difficulty is, because I do want something challenging, because nothing so far is actually that challenging. But yeah, Bogo packs reset, new battle event, don't care. This is cool right here. Okay, for each 5-star awakening SSR like equipment you make, you get a gem. And I probably have like between all my units, maybe like 100, right? So this is pretty massive. Pretty much what it's saying is upon 5-star awakening your SSR gear, and this is retroactive, right? So even if you've already done it, and it'll count for all future ones as well, including UR gear will be counted, and respective diamond rewards will be given out. So you'll just get it in your box. Awakening bonus can be obtained infinitely. So it's good. It's just more gems for us. That's all it is. Addition of Super Awakening. Okay, so this is how this works. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh my god, you can feed coins in! Oh, lordy. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't throw away all my coins. So there's a Super Awakening coin, which you can actually feed any coins in for increased chances. Got it. Okay, you're now able to super awaken units that are already full awakened, 6-star. You'll be able to further super awaken the unit based on the ultimate level. 6-star awaken gives 1 super awakening chance, plus higher ultimate level will give super awakening chances too. Okay, the super awakening is capped by your ultimate level. So the more dupes you have in someone, the higher you can super awaken them. This goes back to my point. Make sure you get your Lost Vein Meliodas and Elizabeth. The max amount of times you can super awaken is 4. So I wonder what the ratio is. Like, do you need a 6-6 unit to get a max super awaken? Or can it be a 4-6 unit and can you get a max super awaken? Materials needed for super awakening. Super awakening coin obtained from Tower of Challenge, platinum coin, gold coin, silver coin. Now I wonder if you can do this without the this super awakening coin, and if you can just use these the standard coins. The gauge increase will differ based on the rarity of coins used. All coins can be used except festival coins. The coins required will differ based on the character rarity. Okay, I'm sure this means the amount of coins. Using the same coin as the unit you're super awakening will not increase the gauge more, so you have to use other units. Okay. Obtainable location for super awakening coins can be changed in the future. Extra gauge will not be carried over into the next level, so don't overflow them, is what it's saying. And I think this is like super awakening 3 you can see here. And the stat increase is a decent amount. 3,000 base HP, 9% to whatever that heck is, and 9% down there. I can't read. I don't know what these things are, to be honest. I need to see it on like in-game, like with the full screen for me to make sense out of it. Salvage screen information added. Information regarding awakening status of gear. Oh, okay, that's cool. Achievement title icon added. Stuff. Now you'll get rewards for donating. Like why? What, there better be different rewards. Why are you getting money back for donating money? That makes no sense. Oh, okay. You'll now be able to set the amount to donate to the villages. Okay, thank you. Skip ticket. You're now able to increase the upper limit, so it's no longer capped at 5. Gotcha info button added. This doesn't make sense to me. Detonation skill balancing, I mentioned this before. Everyone who had this earlier gets buffed, but you know what that means? That means a Milim buff. We're bringing out Milim again. But, oh, she's only 1/6 on JP! Damn! Okay, bug fixes, others. Extension. Okay, so they extended the banner, the anniversary banner. Yeah, stuff. Okay, that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Long patch notes. There's a lot of, like, quality of life changes and just additions to the game itself. But the most exciting thing probably is this Tower of Challenges and Super Awakening. Besides that, everything else is kind of just okay. The new DN stuff is really cool. But it's like, I don't know. It's not that exciting. It's like a lot of stuff to do and it's really enjoyable. But it doesn't, like, get you that hyped, which is the issue. But hopefully, maybe I'm wrong, and it is fun to do. I mean, I don't know. That's it. See you on the next one.